Sometimes you just outgrow a place. For me, this time it was this uninteresting, slow creep of comfort that had settled in. Phoenix was comfortable. It just wasn't moving and shaking. Shaking! The way that other cities did. I could see it trying to establish culture. You can hit it, Normani.
Well, she tried. At least, you know, she...
But most of that culture was coming through like manufactured, TikTokable experiences that you had to pay for. And all of that was maybe putting you in proximity to culture, but never fully immersing you in it. Like, girl, I can't spend another weekend doing a hot sidewalk art fair. Abjectly mundane. I can't do no more. And you know, every once in a while I would have a blast at some like free concert that the city was putting on, or hiking underneath a blanket of stars.
Woohoo! We on the top of the mountain.
Surrounded by nature with like thousands of years of stories to tell. And on those nights, I would stop thinking about breaking my lease and settle into my bed a little cozier. But Arizona was home for 6 years. And I had no intention ever in my life of moving there. It was just all by chance. Years ago, I looked up the cheapest place to live in America and Arizona came up. I bought a one-way ticket, baby. I signed the lease the day that I got there. I did it. It was fun. It was hot. It was boring. It was thrilling. It was nutritious, okay? It saw most of my 20s, 2 relationships, 1 dog, 3 whole apartments.
So many apartments.
Come and go. And so, you know, after 6 years, it's like...
So?
No, I'm saying
what now?
I want something new. Like, I'm trying to, like, let's start it up. So I got that computer out, girl, and I started searching. Mexico City, Madrid, Houston, DC, Philly, Pollyville.
What the?
The house was a teapot. Like, that's how could you just say that's not Don't knock it till you try. I've been crossing my fingers every day for a teapot to show up on Zillow. Every city had its pros and cons. Most were too far away from the community that I had already built, and other cities were just way too expensive long term. Every city except one.
Just John? I mean, a lot of people say that.
A lot of people say John, like, even it's worse because McDonald's even got, like, they advertisement saying, like, get this John. Like, you see what I'm saying? And Philly, though.
Right here?
Taking some pictures. It was all of a sudden I'm like, why they never let us know or anything like this?
There was a whole pothole the size of a Kia Soul right outside the apartment. But here I was, fresh-faced at 10 a.m. in North Central Philly.
Can you give me a second?
Yeah,
I'm gonna get the key and I'm coming.
Okay, no worries. Yeah. The place is called Berks Reserve.
Yeah.
This is D. You want to say hi? I'm making a video. This is D.
Say hey, Vine.
Hey, bye.
She's gonna help me look at one of the apartments here. Do you know what's available?
Yeah, I'll show you 2 units.
Okay.
Highly secured.
Okay.
Okay, we have cameras here 24/7, and there is a code for the building, and only you getting the code.
Okay, nice.
The units are occupied. I have a dog, but he's well secured.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't know you were
I really do dislike touring apartments when they're occupied because 1, I feel less inclined to film, which is why it's giving shoe key.
Get the shoes,
I'm so
baby.
sorry,
Get
y'all.
the
And
shoes.
2, I'll be hella distracted. I know those aren't your panties on the ground type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even think about, is the lights on? Like, do the lights work? Anyway, apparently it's time to feed Sparky. Oh, you're in the bathroom.
You have here a closet.
Closet.
Bathroom. This is we have for outside. So if someone buzzing you or calling you, you
can see the video.
The outside.
Oh, cool.
What's going on?
I'm so sorry. Living room.
Nice. Hi, doggy. A big dog. Having a dog here, do you think it's like...
Oh yeah, he's fine.
Yeah,
and not only that, there's like 2 fields around
There's
here.
like dog
we just
parks
let him like run around.
Dishwasher.
Yep.
Great.
And
lots of
everything
space.
is electric. So
Everything
no
is
gas.
electric. Okay.
Can we get in the bedroom?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh my gosh.
Bedroom.
These are good sizes. Parking. Oh, so each unit gets...
No, so this is a reserved parking.
Do you know how much the fee is?
Yes, the fee is $249.
Golly!
Excuse me?
$250 a month? $250 for parking is like
Crazy.
that's a whole car note for like a 2016 Hyundai Sonata. All just to park a cube with an engine in it?
No, ma'am.
Although I did learn over the next few days that $250 for parking is actually on the lower side for private parking in Philly. A month. $250 a month. Okay. Alright. Yeah, parking is so hard to find here.
I know.
So my initial thoughts for the apartment that we just saw is that it sucks that it's on the bottom floor because one, street noise, but also two, the inevitable hot chili stepper group that's gonna move in upstairs, baby. Ain't nobody got time for all that binging and booping and bamming. Also, it was so dark in there. Like, what's the point of having windows if ain't no light gonna ever come through them? Hello? It was so tight. Everything was so tight. Like, the ceiling was 2 inches above my head. Like, girl, bye. Ultimately and quickly, it was a no. So, let's move on. So, are you managing, like,
Yes, I'm doing property management.
Yes. Is this one occupied as well?
Yes. Property management. Okay, so she's not here.
Nice.
She has a very beautiful apartment.
Yeah.
I love showing it.
Living room is a good size. There's a kitchen.
Okay.
And there's a room over there. Bedroom.
So this is the bedroom. All the bedrooms have a full bath, a full shower.
Cool.
Washing me in my clothes. I'm washing me in my clothes.
There's a desk in here. And the closet. Sorry to blow your spot, girl. I gotta show the people. I gotta show the girls. Do you know what orientation these apartments are in?
South this way.
South that way. Okay.
You're gonna have a lot of light.
Sure, Jan.
Like a half bath.
Yes, this is a half bath.
Okay. Cool. Just like a toilet and a
And
mirror.
this is behind you. You have a washer dryer.
Full size washer and dryer.
Second bedroom.
Yeah. A little bit more spacious.
With a walk-in closet.
Ooh.
She's really
Okay, we got a
organized.
walk-in closet this time. I be wanting to. Oh my god, I be wanting to give people a knucklehead sandwich. This ain't no walk-in closet, baby. This is just a closet that's like pushed back a little bit. You ain't doing no walking in there. You walking in and you gotta back up like a truck. It's giving 2 paces forward, X marks the spot. Boom. You right there at your clothes. Y'all pissing me off with this walk-in closet stuff. Like, unless there's enough room for racks to be on all 3 sides of the wall, it's not a walk-in closet. And then another bathroom?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Another one.
Another bathroom. Perfect.
No toilet. What was that?
Okay.
Here you have
Your
for the
situation.
outside.
You can see.
Yeah. Someone can buzz you and you can let him in.
We have the technology.
That's a cool sink. It's like in the corner of the thing.
Which one you like?
I like this one better. I wonder if are any of the 3 bedrooms available to see?
You want to see?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so far, it's just not that much light in the apartment. Something is to be said about the fact that the 2 apartments that I've seen now are also currently being occupied, and so that kind of distracts me from how it looks. So I was trying to get rid of everybody's stuff in my brain and just look at the bones of the place. How much space, how much light, size of the closets, all of that stuff. There are 3 and 4 bedrooms here. The 4 bedrooms are not available. The 3 bedrooms are split level and there's a rooftop deck. And it's still so much cheaper than stuff that's like, 6 blocks that way. And it would be way cheaper than what I'm currently paying in Phoenix. So I'm just looking at this as an option. Hopefully this one isn't occupied. And I can just see the apartment. Yeah, I want to see all of them.
So this is not a split level.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
So all the units here, they are keyless.
Oh, cool. So it's just a code or something.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
So again here, the same thing with this for outside. So this is the first bedroom.
Wow.
You have a lot of lights.
So much light.
You have here closets.
Big closet. Big windows.
What's big?
Lots of space. Bathroom. Double sink.
2.
Oh, this is so nice.
Oh my God.
The living room. And here you have the washer and dryer.
Okay. Bosch kitchen. Oh,
And here as well, everything is electric.
electric. We got a dishwasher, a sink. These are just cabinets. Cute wood details on the paneling on the wall. Okay.
With a big closet as well.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of light in this one.
Yes, the third bedroom.
3rd bedroom. Very spacious.
Here you have the walk-in closet.
Ooh. Okay. Pretty deep closet here. No, it's not good. I'm like trying to film everything. And then another bathroom.
Okay.
Okay, so this one was so much better than the others. It had tons of light, like windows in every direction. Everything seemed new, like they had just built that. And also, there's 3 bedrooms. Hella spacious, plenty of closets, lots of places to tinkle. I got 3. Yeah, hella bathrooms, but the kitchen was like really small. And while everything felt new, it did feel like this place was built yesterday. Meaning like they started yesterday morning and finished last night. Ooh, your feet shouldn't be playing the bongos when you walk through. I'm sorry. The floor was hollow. Yeah, let's play that game. Let's play that game. It's a riff off of The Floor is Lava. This is called The Floor is Hollow. I just know the downstairs neighbors heard me walking at every step. And we not heavy footed. Also, the view isn't the prettiest. Like, I'm not used to cityscape unless it's like a skyline. But this is like straight up just other apartments. There's no, and we're not in Paris, girl. You know what I'm saying?
In the sense that, you know what I mean?
It's just other apartments and it's not that cute. Also, the biggest downside to this entire complex, I would say, is that it's a walk up. Like, there are no elevators in this like brand new build that it's supposed to be. There are no elevators. The idea of carrying groceries up 3 flights of stairs, and not only that, but furniture. You know what I mean? As I'm thinking about moving, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to get a king size bed up 3 flights of stairs into those apartments. That's crazy. So I pretty much counted this whole place out immediately, but Dee was so lovely. She was so gracious. She wanted to show me the amenity that was exclusive to this apartment, which was a rooftop deck.
I'll show you upstairs. I love movies.
Oh, thanks.
Always asking me what I got on. Don't worry about it.
Wow, little rooftop. Oh, you got a cute view. There's some fresh air.
Yeah, right.
There's some seating here. Is there more back here, or is it just...
Let me see what's going on. Oh!
Just a little space. Cool. Yeah, this is great. A great amenity.
For the 3-bedroom,
Okay.
it's a $23.99.
$23.99.
Yes, and water $75. The last one
Right.
was nice. It's a $16.50.
$16.50.
And
2 bedroom.
200 utilities.
Okay, what are the utilities included?
It's water and electricity.
Oh, nice. And it's just 200 flat every
Yes,
time.
and for the first one that we saw,
Yeah.
it's a $16.99 because the apartment is a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
and the water is $50.
Okay. And then you do your own electric.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna keep all this in mind. I'm here till Friday, but I really like that 3-bed. I really like the 3-bedroom. It's so
If you
nice.
find this week, I can give you a 1 month free.
All right, you're sweetening the deal. On Friday, I'll get back to you whether it's a yes or a no. I'll let you know. Thank you so much, Dee.
Thank you for all the support you have given me.
I appreciate it. That's the building. Okay. It's a really nice building. 3 bedrooms? That's nice, girl. She's sweetening the deal too at the end. No, month free of rent, $23.99 plus $200, which would include electricity. Really helpful. In a place like Philly where it gets really cold in the winter and you need to heat up your place, like, it gets really expensive. For me in Arizona, because it's electric, I have to use my air conditioning a lot in the summer. My electric bill gets to be so expensive. It'll be like $300-400.
I hate how she. I hate how she.
Bitch, you lying.
Here, the electric, no matter how much you're heating up your space, that and the water, I think she said, is $200 flat. This is the neighborhood. Homegirl said it was easy to find parking. Like,
Honestly, we haven't had a problem parking the whole year.
Like outside, just anywhere?
At all.
Wherever, just like on the street. You didn't need the reserved parking. Which was really funny because I'm sure the leasing agent was like,
Don't say that.
girl, don't say that. Like, we're trying to get him to buy the market power. Okay. We're trying to get him to reserve the parking spot. Because personally, I have a car. I have a truck that I want to keep protected. I don't want to just put it out on the street. I would like to have a garage or reserved parking or something like that. And I know that's going to cost me like $250 a month, at least around here. I looked up a few garages and the price is crazy. On top of all the other stuff that you have to pay. There's also Temple around here, Temple University. So it's getting that as well. Yeah, on to the next place. Even as I'm walking, there's plenty of signs and windows for rent. This is for rent, new building this, new building that. But it's mostly seems like campus living. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Oh, wait, I will say that as I've been walking around here, the way that I'm dressed, I think, the way that I look, maybe it's because I'm talking to a camera. It could be that. I can't discount that. People are all staring at me as if I like don't belong here. I'm like, what's going on? What is giving? I'm not a Philly. What? I'm not a Felician, whatever we're calling it. Little do you know, I grew up in these streets, baby. I grew up around here.
I ran the streets since I was young. Streets killed me. My heart literally stopped and all. Since I've been 6. I was beat up.
Oh, I will say, the only thing I'm worried about in that 3-bedroom, although it's nice, walking on the floor, it felt like I was making so much noise for the people beneath me. The floor didn't feel soundproof. It didn't feel sturdy enough to where if I walked on it, people underneath me wouldn't be annoyed. That's really what I don't want to deal with. I'm not trying to have no issues where my neighbors are banging on the walls and stuff and I'm locked into a 12-month contract because I'm leaving. Bye. Immediately. I didn't really hear anybody above me though. And there's 5 floors. Apartments she showed me, they were all on lower levels. The roof deck was kind of lackluster.
Girl, please put your shoes on. Let's go find your home, honey.
Oogie, oogie. What the frick is that?
She was like, oh, it's a bit more expensive because there's a rooftop access.
Okay.
There was nothing up there, girl. I just found this apartment complex as I'm walking. 1 to 5 bedroom apartments. It's so nice in here. It's really warm.
Hello.
I asked if she's on the phone or something. Hi. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but I was just walking by and I saw this place and I'm like,
Hello.
wanting to get more information, like on apartments and.
There is on the little table in the lobby. There's a QR code. It does have price ranges.
Okay.
And then we have 1 to 5 bedroom apartments. I just don't know right now what's available for like an immediate.
No worries. Yeah.
For June.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, I'm looking for a 2-bedroom. Okay, so I think this is a good time to discuss what I'm actually looking for. 2-bed, 2-bath.
Okay.
I need space to work.
Right.
I need space to sleep.
Right.
I need space to live. And I need space to twerk.
Girl down.
Them hoes need to be separate spaces. I've been through this already. I know what I need. I'd love something closer to the 1,000 square feet mark because my previous apartment was like 1,200, 1,300 square feet. So much space. I could breathe.
Freed my soul.
Like before I got my apartment in Arizona, I was dead. When I got my apartment in Arizona, brought back to life, like the light, the space, all of that. Over the years though, what's true about the market right now, the rental market, is that apartments have gotten smaller and more expensive. How you fit in 6 bedrooms and 600 square feet? That's illegal. Oh my God, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? I can't do this. We gotta fight. We gotta stand up. Anyway, I love south-facing windows. South-facing windows get full sun all day long. My previous apartment had that. It was amazing. I love waking up with the sun. Updated appliances, dishwasher, and laundry in unit. Both great amenities. I want a top floor unit. I don't want to be underneath anybody. I don't need nobody stomping upstairs. They typically are more expensive though. Loft style is preferred, highly preferred, but not imperative. A mid-sized gym also on the property. Would love that. I don't really care for pools and like movie theaters and all that extra stuff, grills and stuff. Girl, no, I don't be using that stuff. So like that, cross that off the list. Next. And the top of my budget is $2,500. Do I want to spend $2,500 a month for rent? No. So we gonna work to make that go damn. Anyway, everybody say sausage, keep it going. Coming from Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, nice. I lived there years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody here, everybody that I meet, they're like, oh, I live there. I just came from there. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
What's this pipeline from Phoenix to, yeah. I don't know too much about Philly. So I've just been kind of bopping around from place to place and seeing if I like the area even.
You can, check us out.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
You too. This place is like pretty nice. Okay. It's super cute. I mean, this is not even the apartment building. The apartments are actually on the other side. I think this is just holding the amenities. So that's the building right there. And I'm like, yes.
Yes, Mama.
I want those big old windows. This is exactly what I would want. Huge window. Apparently this is like student housing. She said they rent to everybody, but it's mostly students because it's right on Temple's campus. So the girls be renting here per room. The prices on their website are per room. I'm not trying to have no roommate, especially not no student roommate. Nah.
Perhaps not.
As a 30-year-old, I feel like I can say that now. I don't want to be around no kids. No, thank you. Oh, look. The train. I love the train. Oh my God. Okay, y'all, I just went to go see an apartment.
Okay.
And I didn't film it.
What?
Because I almost immediately was like, this is the one.
How?
The price is right, the square footage is right, the neighborhood is right, the leasing office is right, the amenities are kind of right. There's like, I have to be honest with myself. Also, there's another thing I've been noticing: the cars from neighborhood to neighborhood. Not even the type of cars. In certain neighborhoods, cars look like they've been in accidents. The bumper will be caved in. There's tape holding up the freaking window. Seems like accidents happen in certain neighborhoods more than in other neighborhoods.
I don't know what that's about.
I have plenty of apartment tours lined up. So, hey, I want this apartment that I just saw. However, I could absolutely change my mind. I'm manifesting one day living in a beautiful, beautiful, large, well-lit, updated loft in like Brooklyn, New York.
Dream on.
And I want to grow roots. Because I think there's no place that I think I would live permanently unless it's somewhere out of the country or in New York. The thing is that in New York, I'm going to need exceptional comfort. I'm going to need to be rich.
On a yacht.
In a phone.
We're not rich yet, so we gotta keep on working. We out to the first situation today. Yeah, I got my little pants on and my little jacket because it's cold out there, girl. It's cold. It's crazy. It's really cold out there. The first place we're going to is called Storehouse Lofts, and let's hope it's none of that at Storehouse Lofts. From the pictures, I'm already like, I'm not really interested in this one.
You can keep it.
Because the finishes are a little
Nasty.
dated. There's just crusties in the corner.
What?
You know, when you look at the bathtub and you look at the corners of it.
Disgusting.
Ew. I can't wash my body in that. That's crazy. But I'm gonna go see it anyway, just in case. Because you never know. You can't judge the book by the pictures on Trulia. Because that's where I'm looking. I'm looking on Trulia.com. I feel like that's the best place to look nowadays. Apartments.com used to be the T. But now it just feels like apartment complexes can pay them to put all of their stuff at the top of the listings. And then it ends up in just the same apartment over and over and over and over coming up. Because it's just some coordinated corporate scam. But on Trulia, girl, they give you the T. And there's like tons of different options. So we just gotta go see it in person. But there's plenty of amenities, free parking. Okay, I'm gonna head there now.
Okay, we here.
Okay, I'm here at Storehouse Lofts. I'm supposed to meet somebody here at 2:30. Oops.
My bad, I'm sorry.
Oops, it's 2:40, baby. Hi, I had a tour set up for 2:30. I'm like hella late.
Oh wait,
sorry, 12:30, my bad. Pause right there. I almost tapped the front desk attendant on the shoulder and said, I'm gonna need you to clock out for me, baby. Why was he fresh off of senior graduation? And I ain't talking about college. I'm all for giving the kids work and hustle, but he's giving goofy, he's giving silly. When somebody break in through the vent system and go steal everybody's packages for Christmas, you think I'm going to Mr. Goofy to figure it out? It wasn't even him ha-haing with the Amazon package delivery guy like he know him from way back. It was more so the open bag of hot Cheetos and his phone hooked up to the aux to the loudspeakers. You playing Ice Spice like he was fully playing Ice Spice. That was just like the universe printing out a big old red flag and was like, here you go.
Storehouse actually was an old Acme, so Acme's a grocery store.
Yeah.
It used to be the warehouse for
Oh,
Acme, so
wow.
it's very
That's
loft.
funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very loft style. Like that's why we have the Acme monument.
Oh, yeah.
We have the front desk here, 24 hours. Great size elevator, long size elevator, multiple stairways, and then mailroom here.
Mailroom.
Are you gonna need parking?
Yeah.
Okay, so parking will be an extra like $175.
175. Skirt. Pull over. I'm getting out. This is my stop.
Stop! Let it go!
175.
fraud.
The website said parking was free. There's plenty of amenities. Free parking. Red flag number 2.
You get assigned a spot.
Nice. And it's 175. Oh my God, it's so spacious in here.
So, hey Chris. So yep, this is a 2-bed.
Okay.
Enter.
Nice closet.
Come through here. There's slight renovations being done.
Slight renovations. Don't play with me, right? The whole face of the oven is off of there. Red flag number 3.
So cosmetically, right? They're gonna
Yeah.
put it here. They're changing out the sink soon.
Nice.
They've added backsplash, these little knobs. Butcher block cutting counter.
Nice.
This is your living room.
Plenty of.
Huge window.
Right. This one specifically is available.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I'm liking this a lot more than what I like. Even on the pictures, yeah, in the pictures, it's like kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
Here's our shower.
Double sink.
What the? You see the drawer and how it's chewed up? That's what this apartment gave. Chewed up. Red flag number 4. It's 2 bed, 1 bath.
Yeah. So we don't have any more that are 2 bed, 2 bath.
Okay.
Or 1.5.
And there's this space.
And then, yeah.
What the? I really can't see.
Space 2.
There's no extra light in here. You have to kind of make your own light.
Yeah.
Red flag number 5. Okay, closet.
Yeah.
And then second bedroom.
Yep. And then here's the second bedroom.
Oh my god, it's so much space.
Yeah, it's a lot of space, right?
For a bedroom, yeah. And great light. Love concrete floors, oh my god. Okay, cool, that's it.
Option 1.
Alright. Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Hey, this is a different one. Oh.
So what's the purpose of having a 2 bed?
So the second one would be an office and kind of like a filming studio kind of thing. For product photography and stuff like that. Yeah. So this next one is a 2 bed, 1 bath. The shower is larger, but the whole place is like hella dark. Closet. The ceilings are super high. Great. But the closet was large. A little walk-in moment. Oh, this is great. Are you serious? Stop playing.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about!
Yes, this is like the biggest closet I've seen so far here. Kitchen.
A light one unit because there are units in
Right.
light
Yeah.
will come through. It's doesn't really have all the view that the other one does.
Right. Okay, do you know the pricing for even the 3 units?
For most of the 2 beds, they're going to be around 24.
Okay.
There might be like some sort of deal that we can have like a move-in credit or special for.
Okay.
The summer it is like the best place.
Whoa. Oh, there's a pool.
I can see.
Oh, cool. Some ADA compliance going on right now. Oh, it's a pet situation.
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
Kind of get a little smelly.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, it feels like a cafe in here.
Bon appetit!
The gym. It's like pretty. It's a good size. Storehouse Lofts, girl, that was great. And for whatever reason, in my mind, I was thinking that it was some warehouse in the middle of nowhere, but it seems to be in an area. Like, this is defined by an area. These are the windows. Like, the windows are huge.
What's big?
Oh my god, they're so nice. Oh, and the girls have plants I can see in their windows. The pricing is a little bit different than what I saw on the internet. On the internet, it said $19.90, and she was given $2,400 for a 2 bed, 1 bath.
No.
When I have already seen apartments that are 2 bed, 2 bath, and they're less than what she's saying. Although there's so much space and light in that first bedroom, but the bathroom was kind of a little And y'all know I film in my bathroom. Like, I need a bathroom where I can set up my lights and my camera, and the bathroom was like the shower was really small. Right next to Storehouse Lofts is Bagel & Co., which seems really helpful.
They got a hot dog, Philly cheesesteak, burger, chicken sandwich, sausage. I'm about to go try that.
7 a.m. to, girl, God knows when, because the dang on sign is messed up. Look at the sign. 7 a.m. to, The gym in the building was really nice, but there's also this place, Fit Academy, 2 doors down. They have training and all that. That's cool. A food hall?
What are we about to eat at?
Stop playing. I know it's windy, y'all. I'm sorry. Brewery Town Food Hall. And it's like a little arcade in there. This is kind of the area. It feels hella residential. Oh, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that train? Headache. Uh-oh.
Shut up!
Uh-oh.
That's the way things happen on the Polar Express.
See, this is why it's so important.
No.
No. I think that just crossed her off the list.
You're out of it.
Not this loud ass train. See, that's why you really have to walk around, girl. The tea is that they live right next to Thomas the train coming through 3 times a day. I have to film, baby. Boom. Red flag number 6. At this point, we're making quilts with the red flag. I'm gonna be warm tonight. Get her out of here. Get these apartment complexes out of here. Storehouse Lofts really sold it to me though. And I really like the leasing girl, Kayla. She was like, call me Kay. I don't know what time it is, but I have another appointment at 3 o'clock to go see something that's in Center City. So we're gonna head over there. I'm just gonna walk around, and if anything catches my eye, I'll let y'all know. Okay, I'm on my way to another apartment at 500 North 13th Street. It's Center City. This is where I was staying before. I actually noticed these lofts here.
Okay.
Because it's right next to the grocery store.
Oh, they shooting!
There's too much going on. I was going to talk about that. But it's right next to the grocery store I went to, the Acme. But this right here, girl, this is happening all over the city. And I was talking to somebody on Grindr. Oh, he's on Grindr. He's gay. He needs to be on handkerchief and chapstick. The flakes, the lips, on the flakes on the lip. The condensation on the mustache, a stunning cosplay of the Got Milk campaign. I was talking to somebody on Grindr about how every 5 seconds there's, as you're walking, a new apartment building. The most apartments I've ever seen in a city here. I'm like, where's the stuff? Hello? I think what they're doing is they're increasing the capacity of apartments and dwellings so that people can move in here. And when people move, companies will come. It'll stimulate the economy, the local economy. And I think that's what they're trying to do. I think that's maybe what happened with New York. Build a bunch of apartments, make them cheap. People will come. Companies will be like, oh, there's a lot of people over there. Hey, so I did a little bit of research. I actually looked at Philly Magazine Girl, and they talked to somebody who was kind of the president of this management and property development firm. And she was talking about like why there were so many apartments being built. Because I was so curious. I had just made whatever you just heard, girl. I made up. That's what I was gleaning. I was like, I guess. But she put it very clearly. She was like, okay, so it's Econ 101. There's supply and demand, and because there's so much demand, they're trying to supply it all. She tried to say at the beginning, like, young people aren't wanting to own. And she didn't put it in terms of like how high the interest rates are and how expensive everything is and how little everybody's getting paid, which is what me as a young person, that's how I understand it to be, really why I'm not purchasing. So I haven't purchased a house yet. She tried to be like, girl, they just don't be wanting to buy houses because they don't stay at their jobs for too long. Like, they hate their jobs. Like, every 3 years they hop into a new city, hop into a new job, which is, I would say, true in some cases. But that wasn't the full picture. Later in the article, she did say something, and I can link the article or I'll just put it on the screen or whatever. She did say, well, there's also just like high interest rates for single family homes, and you can't really make your money back or cover those costs and cover that interest as easily as you would if you just built like a multifamily unit or like an apartment complex. So it's just harder for people who are just individuals trying to buy a single family unit to like get a loan, you know what I mean? It's just more expensive. Also, she said something like, back in 2020 or something like that, during COVID, there was this thing like a 10-year abatement of tax law or rule or something that was in Philadelphia for multifamily units. And what that did, it was pretty much like a tax, one of the things where it's like, girl, okay, let's get our project approved right now because we're trying to get this like tax abatement. It was an incentive for a lot of people to just start submitting their projects for multifamily units. A ton of people rushed to get that done. Also, back in 2020, the interest rates were so low. I think they were like 3% or something, compared to now where it's like 7%, 8%, 10% in some areas. And that makes it so hard for one individual to buy a house. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you can see a house on the market on Zillow for $200,000, but when it's 10% interest every year for until you die, it's like, girl, that's too much money for one house. So multifamily units make a lot more sense financially. And yeah, that kind of seems like what it is. Also, it seems like a lot of apartments are being built right now, specifically because back in 2020, when everybody did get these projects approved, they couldn't really move forward with the project. They got them all approved, and then it was like, okay, we can't really work because nobody was working. It was COVID. You couldn't do that. And so now they're just now resuming all of those projects that they had to pause. And so, multifamily units, especially extra large ones, take years, sometimes to kind of finish. So they all just are happening at the same time. And it's just like a cacophony of just dissonant clangs and bangs and rubble and falling this and that. It's just all over the city. You just can't get around it. But it is really difficult when all these places are being built so fast, and it's like, are they even structurally sound?
That thing is sitting. Whoa!
A lot of them seem like cheap, quick builds. Also, purchasing a house in Philly right now seems to be the move. Honestly, the plan could be move here, live here for maybe a few years, and then purchase a loft here. But I don't have much time, girl. I gotta save and stack my money. For real, I need a blessing. But these lofts here, I looked them up, girl, and they're ugly on the inside. No shade, no shade. All right, it's 5:30. I went to a whole other apartment complex. A whole other apartment complex. And I was sitting out there waiting for the guy to come. I texted him, I was like, I'm here. He's like, where? I went to the wrong one across town, so we rescheduled from 12:30 to 5:30. So I'm on my way there now. And it's in Fishtown. It's cute. It's kind of hard to get the vibe. I mean, it's winter and it's been raining and gloomy. Ooh, girl, I gotta poop. But I'm dripping from the See, I know it's rain. But the fact that it's dripping off the ceiling of the fact that it's dripping off of a nondescript building, that's what gets me. There's a post office right there. Everything is right in this area, so oh hell no. Ew, not the doo-doo mud. Ew, run girl, put your boots on. They said no parking. With an exclamation point. I'm a little late. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Now I fully knew that in 10 minutes that thing was gonna rain. Now why when it rung, I didn't move?
You are not a tree.
I really be stretching. Public transportation here is called SEPTA, and every time I see a bus or something, or the metro, I always think of somebody dying from septic. Huh?
I'm confused.
Ding dong.
Or not septic, sepsis.
Right.
Wait a minute, pause. Septic? That's a tank, baby. It's truly giving New England in here. Like, it's giving Brown University when I was living in Providence. All of the sidewalks being busted down. They keep trying to plant trees in the sidewalk. Like, it's goofy. It would be nice to figure out a way to keep the greenery going and allow people to be ambulatory or rolling around. Anyway, the building that we're gonna go see, it's called the YellowJacket building. We're gonna be meeting, I wrote his name down. I'm gonna remember it before I wrote it down. And I took a picture of what I wrote on my iPad. I think his name is Jim or John.
Brian, Darren, and Ulysses.
Jacob. I try to remember these people's names and present a very smiley countenance. I'm like, hey, and I try to make them feel a little bit special because I'm like, I want them to give me the tea, you know what I'm saying? I also know they've probably been showing apartments all day long because I'm meeting up with property managers or realtors. They're like showing stuff all day long. They're tired and exhausted and they have to keep up their own energy to do that. And I want to come through and be like, hey girl, just chill over here, just give me all the tea.
What's this?
A fish.
Okay.
Apparently, that's a whole thing. Oh my God, my lips are so chapped. The thing in Fishtown is that people really like doing the whole Fishtown thing. Like, they really like putting their fish on everything.
Okay.
Girl, I'm here. This is the building. Okay, Will. Nice to meet you. My hands are so cold. So is this like a new building?
So the building was completed last year. Units that are just kind of starting to open up, those are the ones that, only one person.
Okay, I see. Oh, it's so nice in here.
Girl!
Big windows.
It's so nice. And look at this.
So this is a two bedroom.
This is a 2-bed.
Okay, cool. Appliances, microwave over there, dishwasher.
Realistically, like all the kitchens, bathrooms, everything's gonna be the same in all the units.
We have windows, which is nice. Let's see.
Cut the fucking lights out.
Bathroom. Closet.
Gagging.
It's so nice in here. Do you know which direction maybe, or the orientation of this apartment? Like, is it north facing, south facing? Oh, there's like a little terrace here.
Yeah, a little balcony.
Cool.
So this is facing west.
West, okay, cool. A closet. Cool.
Washroom area maybe in the main closet.
Okay.
This floor plan is a little bit smaller. This one's like 750. This one's 2175.
Okay. I don't use amenities as much as I think I would. got some weights. You got a Peloton kind of thing going. In this situation. Okay, can we be honest about this one? The gym was sad. No windows, hella small, seemed like an afterthought for the owners. The apartments themselves were definitely cheaper. And that's music to my ears, girl. Like, let's not pay too much money for it. You know what I'm saying? But they were hella small. Like, my sofa, I don't think would fit in that living room. And my bed being a king-size bed is definitely gonna take up way too much space in that bedroom. Although they were quintessentially kind of boyish, I did like the color of the cabinets and the finishes. Such a breath of fresh air to see just different color in apartment complexes. It's so sad seeing like gray boxes everywhere you go. The windows were large, but they were facing this street called Frankfurt Street, which if you know, it's in Northern Liberties. Fishtown. Fishtown in general is like maybe a bit more artsy, a little hip, but definitely Frankfurt Avenue is just like loud and busy. So larger windows closer to street level could be like a noise issue. I didn't see any parking, but he mentioned parking and I remember it being hella expensive. And there were really no other real amenities. It was just apartments in a building. And my potential neighbors, oh my God, it is so important that you see who's gonna be living near you. Them hoes were stone cold. I'm like, y'all just got off a date with Medusa, baby. And not stone cold in like a I'm minding my business, I'm from New York kind of way. It's more like a I'm snobby, which to me feels like the kind of gentrification that brings people from Calabasas to Philadelphia. Anyway, ultimately this was a no. Damn. Okay, that was YellowJacket. The windows are huge. Finishes are really nice. Oh, it's so cute in there. And it's like brand new-ish. There's parking in the back. $300 a month. Which is crazy. $300 a month for parking. I was upset at my little $50 a month that I pay in Phoenix. I was like, oh hell no, $50, that's crazy. $300 a month, y'all are being robbed. So far, none of these hoes is stepping to what I've seen. The one that I didn't show y'all, so far that one takes the cake. I have a few tours tomorrow. They're all kind of like extreme ends of my budget. Either super cheap and bare minimum, super expensive, crazy amenities, all that stuff that I'm not even all that interested in, but I just want to see. I just want to peekaboo. Like there's a place called the Luxe that I have an appointment for tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, I'll take a look. Overall, surprised by a few options, underwhelmed by a few options. Like that one, as much as it was great to look at, it was kind of underwhelming. The energy on it felt dead or something in there. Even the people that I was bumping into, it gave like, what are you doing here? So today we're seeing the last apartment complex. I'm excited about this one. Why? I'm not gonna get it though. Wait, what? I don't think. Maybe. You actually never know. We're going to an apartment complex called the Luxe. This one has, I think, way better like amenities than most of the places that we've seen. I'm actually canceling my last tour. Like I was gonna go on another tour down in Center City. We're still in Fishtown, but I wanna go home. I'm so serious, I wanna go home. I canceled the last tour and then I moved my flight up because I wanna get out of here. I've been traveling for 15 days, apartment hunting these last maybe 5, and I'm tired, like walking around the city. And also, Beyonce's album dropped, and I wanna listen to it on my speakers, like on my good speakers, not on my freaking laptop. Oh, this is the building. It's okay, it's giving like apartment complex. You know what I'm saying? Like modern apartment complex. But we're gonna go in here and see what the tea is. That's funny. I don't know how the PA ones look. They're boring. Being in Arizona, you forget what regular temperatures feel like. Oh, yeah. So I don't know what to pack ever.
Well, we'll be inside.
Yeah, hopefully.
So we run on the Butterfly MX app.
Okay, sick.
So everything is run from here. If you don't have the app, you can type in your PIN. And then same with the package room. So this is where all your mail come in. It'll go into these little boxes, and then Amazon and other carriers, they just drop it all right here, and us as a leasing staff, we try to put it away for you. So down here, you're gonna have like a little pet spot. The pet spot's still in the works.
Oh yeah, like when is this place is new?
Yeah, we've got 2 properties here we're building. This, our north and our south side. Okay. For this building, the grand opening is May. All right, so this is our media room. So in here, we've of course got the big TV, a little picture frame, sometimes we fun like classic artwork, which is fun. And then our
this is fun.
This projector is also hooked up to our like Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube TV.
Oh, sick. Have you ever done this?
No.
Well.
So beautiful 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
Oh my God.
Get some lights on for you.
Look at this funky counter.
Yeah, you can put some stools under there. So this one is gonna be one is 936 square feet and it's $26.50.
Dishwasher, all that good stuff, cool finishes. Oh, this is cool. There's a bathroom in there somewhere. It's in, oh, that's a closet. Okay.
It's only my third day out here. I don't know.
This one has a tub, which is great. And then hidden storage under the sink. That drawer pulls out.
Nice.
Little sheet drying rack.
Oh, that's sick.
It's all propped up against the plastic. And so you can use it like if you want to clean your shoes and then put them in the dryer. That's how I use mine.
I just want to see all the options.
Yeah.
Today's my last day of apartment hunting. I'm like, thank God. I've been here for like 10 days.
I was born in Deptford.
I'm sick.
Yeah, and then I moved to Harrisburg.
Oh, this is nice. I like this. Already it's like a bit more open. Doesn't feel dark in here.
Even though this one is less square foot at 919 square foot, it does feel a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I'm like,
this
feels bigger. So before we move on, low key, as they say in Love Island, when a new person enters the villa, but like you kind of already vibing with your match, I was turning my head. Even though the whole building had the vibe of a mid-sized software startup office at a WeWork, these apartments had great light, great security, great finishes. But the one thing that really turned me off was how small the bedrooms were. Like they were just only a few square feet larger than my closets back in Phoenix. But then I realized paying $3,000 monthly for one of these apartments, which that to me, it will always be crazy. Any amount over like $1,200, that seems crazy to pay for a place to live. I'm just saying, like, I need to build my own house. Like, I'm about to get 3 little pigs on a conference call. So, like, I'm really tired. I'm really tired. Anyway, paying $3,000 a month for one of these apartments is less about the space that you get in the actual apartment and more about the amenities. So, let's get into those.
The 6th floor lounge, which is not done yet. It will be done for our grand opening on the 9th. Pool, which is not done yet.
Oh,
so it's not in this building. It's in the building right next to us. But being a resident at 1705, you'd get access to the amenities in 1775. And the gym.
Oh my God.
Yes. Wow. During wall over here. And then all
What the?
cardio equipment. We provide a membership, so you don't have to have one.
Whoa.
We've got free weightlifting, powerlifting.
Wow.
This is great.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Right? All new equipment, smells fantastic.
Yeah.
And then back here, we've got our TV. This has got our Peloton on it. And then we do have a bi-level gym, so let's go upstairs. So back here, we've got infrared sauna. It's a dry heat, which is really nice. And then there's a little shower area in there as well.
Immaculate.
What? That's cool. And then there's a shower in here.
We've got a lemon smart mirror, as well as a little turf area with like a sled, and 2 Pilates reformers.
Aww.
But yeah, we've got a little dog park area.
Look at that. Little doggy park. That's cute.
Just a little switch. So over here we've got some lounge repairs.
Put y'all seatbelts on.
It's so windy. Covered parking. Are there parking spots available?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, because it's like 5 to the death almost.
Yeah, one of our
It's like a
properties
wait
on
list.
like a 10-person wait list. If you did choose to get a bike, this costs nothing extra. It's included.
Nice. I do have a bike.
Perfect.
Okay, that was the Luxe. Oh, girl, I gotta get back. Let me walk. My stuff about to get locked in the daggone hotel, girl. Let me get my stuff. I'm sitting here playing games, like trying to have chit chat with this girl. I will say that building is really nice. It's not like a cheap thrown together apartment complex. It really feels sturdy. The only thing is that it's expensive and small. I love the light as well. The light in all of the units. The view, not so much. I don't want to be looking right into somebody else's apartment. I really don't. I'd rather have a street level unit where I see strangers than see a neighbor constantly live their lives with their windows open. Like, something about that is way more awkward. It does feel less diverse. Like, everybody's white. which is interesting how this all works. As the apartment complexes get more expensive, it gets less diverse. That's really goofy. The amenities is really where this place shines. Well, actually, no. The finishes in the apartment are really nice. They are pretty boring, though. It gives corporate office or something. It's a cute dog. Everybody here has like a tiny, tiny dog, and I want one so bad. The amenities also are really nice. The gym, it would be so great to be able to have that gym. Oh my God, the sauna. There's so much. The light is really important. Like you can be on your little treadmill, looking out the window, soaking up the light in the morning. That's so great. Common spaces, you can keep it. They felt a little small.
So small, I don't like that.
Kind of boring. I'm like, huh? Okay. It just feels like you're in a waiting room for a corporate interview. Not to read the girl down, but that's what it is. Oh, I saw this church yesterday. Hallelujah! Ooh, almost got hit by this car. I saw that from the top of my building over there at the Sonder. But that's going to conclude Philly apartment hunting. Shout out to y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I can't wait to take y'all on this journey with me. I really can't. Like, moving to the East Coast, packing up, all of that stuff. Like, I'm trying to start a new chapter in my life. You know, moving to Philly isn't just, you know, moving to Philly. It's moving to New York. It's moving to New Jersey. And so, you know, a lot more stuff can happen in my life to show and share with y'all. And I'm thankful for that. And I appreciate y'all watching. But that's going to conclude this. I'm tired. I really don't want to apartment hunt anymore. Let me know down below, like, which one, like, be for real too. Be so for real when you're telling me which apartment you would take and why. If you had a budget of like $2,300, which apartment would you take? Like, even if you went over budget, why would you go over budget? That's the kind of help that I need. I already applied for an apartment. However, I could absolutely change my mind. So just let me know. I'm gonna come back and let y'all know any updates, because there's still a whole possibility that I won't move to Philly at all. Like, I could just stay in Phoenix, or I could move to somewhere else. It all just depends on what goes down in the next like 2 months. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
I'm all kinds of bad when I drop on the beat. Taking down my hair, got your eyes on me.